Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. We have made it through another week. We've had lots of ups and downs in the forecast this week. We had some very chilly mornings, and now we're looking ahead to a lot of wind. Let's take a look at your forecast heading into the weekend because we have got some more changes for you. Today, you can see on this sky cam from the Red River Valley Fairgrounds in West Fargo. It's kind of been shaking all morning as the wind has been picking up. 43 degrees, and we're going to see temperatures warming up nicely near 60 this afternoon. It will come with a bit more cloud cover, and you'll see here that the gustiest winds are going to be from now through about mid-afternoon, and then they taper off a little bit for this evening. Grand Forks currently at 39 degrees. By noon, up to 47, some mid-50s for midday with a mix of sunshine and clouds. Also seeing the breeziest winds for the first part of the day. Right now, we're seeing a gust strongest in Fargo to 31 miles per hour, gusting in Oaks to 25. This wind is out of the south and southeast, so that is helping to bring in some warmer air. So for today in Fargo, we'll see gusts around 30 miles per hour, but once we get to about 2, 3 o'clock, the breeze diminishing for the rest of the afternoon. Looking at our wind trend in Fargo, well, we're only going to see more wind picking up for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow, those gusts still out of the south-southeast could exceed 30 miles per hour at times. Sunday is going to be the windier of the 2 days. Gusts over 40 miles per hour at times, not out of the question, with sustained winds around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Breezy, again, quite gusty on Monday. Monday also brings some more changes, but let's look at our weekend first. We'll see temperatures in the 60s, 65 for tomorrow with the wind, along with a mostly sunny sky. Temperatures still quite nice on Sunday, 63, but it's going to be mostly cloudy, windier. And then rain moves in late Sunday night, leading us to that next first alert, which we've been talking about now for a handful of days. I believe we first had it on our radar, no pun intended, late last week, early this week. And we're still continuing to track that next system that's going to bring some widespread rain and continued wind for Monday and Tuesday. But again, it arrives late Sunday night. We're still watching the possibility of 1 to 2 inches of rainfall and continuing to, unfortunately, highlight the impacts to the ongoing fall harvest. Here is the very latest, what models are showing this morning. Once we get to Sunday night, this is coming up on 10 p.m., still seeing overcast skies, gusty winds out of the south. You'll notice winds turn a bit more northwesterly here. This is a front. Now, we'll start to see a few showers out west Sunday evening, but that quickly moves into the valley. This is now 4:30 a.m. on Monday, so hopefully before you're opening your eyes Monday morning, unless you're an early bird, seeing some scattered showers within the valley. Now watch what happens during the day. We see more rain moving in, and by Monday afternoon, this is now 4:30, expecting some more steady rainfall across eastern North Dakota and up into extreme northwestern Minnesota. This is what models have been showing at least this morning. And this is going to remain fairly steady, not just in terms of rainfall, but location, because we've still got that southeasterly wind ahead of the rain, some northwesterly wind behind it. So Monday night into Tuesday morning, rainfall remains steady through the Central Valley, and we see that push a little bit further to the east, moving now into extreme western Minnesota by daybreak on Tuesday. Then on Tuesday, the rainfall remains steady on the Minnesota side of the Red River. Now, we'll still have that potential for a stray light shower on the North Dakota side, but it's looking more and more, at least with today, that we'll see the steadier rainfall in North Dakota on Monday, steadier rainfall in Minnesota on Tuesday, and within the Central Valley here, that's where the rainfall will add up a little bit more with potential for steady rainfall both days. And here we are Tuesday, 5 p.m., that wind picking up out of the northwest once again. So looking to be breezy, at least for a little while on Tuesday afternoon too. So here is the latest update to rainfall potential Monday through Tuesday. Still watching the potential here for 1 to 2 inches of rainfall with the yellow contours. So extreme northwestern Minnesota through the Central Valley down into the Sisseton Hills of South Dakota. Green, which indicates a good portion of our region, excluding the Devil's Lake Basin, now expecting about a half an inch to an inch, and areas in blue can expect up to about a half an inch. So at this point, most areas in our region expecting up to a half an inch at least, but we're still watching the chance for 1 to 2 inches. And that, of course, impacts the ongoing fall harvest. And I would love to hear from you. If you're a farmer, have farming relatives, I want to hear how your harvest is going as we continue to kind of trudge through some soggy days. Let's take one more look at your full planting forecast now. Nice temperatures through the weekend, but it comes with wind. It's always that trade-off, it seems, especially this time of year. Monday, that first alert for the rain, for the wind, for just the bigger changes coming off of a warm weekend. Tuesday, still going to be rainy, still going to be kind of gusty, but then we dry up by Tuesday night. Wednesday, Thursday, 51 apiece. And Halloween, it's a week away from today. I also want to hear, if you're dressing up, what is your costume? I need ideas for my son. He is 10 months old. Don't have a costume picked out for him yet, so I really need some ideas. The only thing I can think of is a chicken, and I frankly don't know where to find a chicken costume. Prefer to spend the least amount of money possible. All right, moving on to the forecast for the first weekend of November. We're trending a little bit above average still for high temperatures, upper 40s to low 50s. We'll continue to watch if there's another pattern change in our future as we trudge a little bit further into the month of November. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Try not to blow away out there. Let me know how your harvest is going and give me some ideas for some baby boy Halloween costumes. Until next time.